Here with Sudhi and Suchi.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hear It Here with this amazing individual.
Hey, it's me, it's Suchi.
Yes.
It's Suchi. Hello.
She doesn't need to do that, but anyway, she gets excited. That's because of my presence. Anyway, so Hear It Here with Sudhi and Suchi is back, and it's back with a bang. And it's back with an actor who I believe is on the right path to some brilliant stuff.
It could be back with a villain, who knows?
Yes, you never know.
Because
Exciting,
a villain
yes.
returns, do you understand?
And hum
returns
dekhte.
right here, on Hear It Here with Sudhi and Suchi.
And of course, we are talking about the one and only, the one who's actually warmed the cockles of our heart with a performance in MS Dhoni. It was a beautiful character that she played. And of course, she's gone on to do a lot of other interesting stuff, and now she's getting onto the darker side. So we are hoping that the force is going to be with her. And I am talking about the effervescent Disha Patni.
Hello and welcome to Hear It Here, Disha.
Thank you.
So
What
glad
an
to have you
exciting
here.
intro.
So tell us now,
try.
you've been on this particular film. It's you and another avatar altogether. Okay, it's not just the pretty Disha that we have seen in some other films or whatever. Well, your process for dealing with this movie.
Well, I saw a lot of negative things that I shouldn't have
Yes.
seen to prepare for this one. But I think the credit goes to Mr. Mohit
Mohit.
Suri. He
Yeah.
is a brilliant director,
Yeah.
and his writing is always on point.
Sure.
And I always tell him that, sir, I mean, you write all these things. I don't know where it's coming from. Like the really
Yeah.
twisted stuff that he thinks of. I feel like, where is it coming from? And I feel like now, after working with him on two
He
films,
must have had a very interesting childhood.
No,
But yeah,
no, we all have a dark side, right? I mean,
I think Mohit sir's dark side is just dark.
it's a good dark
a
side
good
because
dark.
it translates damn good on screen. Now you have done thriller as well before, yeah. That seems to be. Is it genuinely one of your favorite genres, even otherwise to watch?
I do love. I've seen all parts of Saw in one day. At one
No,
point when I was
that is
very
something.
young.
That is quite something.
And
huh?
I was very young. I don't know how old I was, but I was very young.
so
and
what do you now? An octogenarian? You're still young.
Yeah. So
I was in like
Sorry.
early school. Like,
Okay, fair.
And I've seen all that while growing up, so I'm a huge
But
fan.
why?
I don't know.
you
Me and my
watched
sister-
Betal, my show on
Yes,
Netflix?
yes,
Very good.
I have.
Can you imagine
There
I
is
do a show with Betal?
I love-
It's scary.
Baby Betal, you can
That's
call
why,
me
yeah,
Baby
Baby
Betal.
Betal.
Ah, baby. I love this
Horror
stuff.
genre.
Horror,
Yeah.
thriller, action, Jackie Chan. I mean, I love anything
Awesome.
which has like something to look forward
Look
to.
forward
I don't
But
know.
it's interesting. I mean, you know, your family. Your father is somebody who's a very respected police officer. Your sister is a lieutenant in the Indian Army.
It's actually a major, but yeah.
She's a major. So well done, congratulations. And your brother, and so at the end of the day, did you kind of want to? Did you had ever given any point in time wanted to go down that road?
Yeah. I wanted to be an Air Force pilot.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing BTech biotechnology. I mean, sounds very.
She would have
So
been the
basically your
prettiest
math-
Air Force pilot on the planet had she
swear,
become
man,
one.
yeah.
No, but I realize now that I have motion sickness and I have a really major. Thank God I didn't
You
go
didn't
that
become-
way.
Yeah.
Stop revolving that chair.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and I think acting just happened. Like it's just that I don't know. I don't believe so much in destiny, but I feel like sometimes few things have to happen, and
yeah.
you have to go that road, and it happens.
If not an actress, what would you have been other than an
Apart
Air Force
from
pilot?
the motion
Other than
sickness
yeah,
issue.
since you couldn't be that because of motion
Something
sickness.
to do with animals. I wanted to work in Discovery. Oh, when you're young, you want to do like 1,000 things.
Right,
I wanted
right.
to be a scientist at one point, but I think something to do with animals.
So you wanted to go into something like maybe starting off your own NGO or maybe helping in some way. or
Maybe
the
more
other.
like discovery.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
Coming back to the film, tell me, in this particular movie, what was the most difficult thing? Other than, of course, you said you had to watch, get into
Yeah,
this whole
of
dark
course,
mode.
of course.
That yes, but on set, what would you say was the most difficult part
I
of
think
this
the
movie?
transition, this movie has a very major transition
Yes.
for each character.
That's
and-
right, yeah, because you don't know who's good, who's bad, who's...
so-
Yeah, I mean, the trailer doesn't give
So it
anything
doesn't give
away.
anything, yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
so that transition to just like going through that whole process was very difficult mentally. And I was just confused at all times. Like I'll come on set and I'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
I'll do my scene, I'll go back home, I'll be like, I did it so badly. Why did I say it like that? I should have done this, that. So I was like confused at all times.
But why is that? Was it because this was the first time that you were playing a character like this, or?
Yeah, I think, and also it's very twisted.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but
Okay.
you know,
It's a
in a way,
language.
Right.
in a way, it's good for an actor, you know, to keep you on your toes like this, to not be
Yes.
like, you know, to not have the
Yes.
ego say, oh, I was just too good today. It's
Yes.
better the other way, the way you're saying.
It is. It is
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
because you don't know what's gonna happen, and sometimes when you're in the moment, you do things that you don't realize you have done it.
Right.
And it was just, see, when you play someone who's somewhere grey or like
Yes.
complicated, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Do you correlate to the character too? And please keep all weapons away from this show. You never know what might happen. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, but do you correlate with the character? I mean, like you said, it's a great
I
character.
do.
Or if not the character, what about the premise of the film where it says, you know, just why don't we just go and kill all those people who, you know, who are
Who have had-
responsible for unrequited love?
Yeah.
You know, are you like that?
Have you ever had unrequited love?
No, I wish. No, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
had on. I still have.
We all
like,
have, yeah.
Of course,
I have
Wo bhi kya
never.
din?
Really?
Yeah, I just have a brilliant
He's a-
strike rate.
Yeah, he's been married 3 times, it's the truth.
Oh, okay.
And divorced 3 times. So,
Oh, that's too much
also true.
information.
But, you know, he's had fun.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You've had fun. That's important.
But what about the premise of the films? Okay,
Coming back.
which says, okay, you know, the person who's responsible for somebody's heartbreaking, they are the ones who need to get, you know.
Yeah, that's a little.
It's a little extreme in reality.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not suggest people to follow the movie. Please
Don't
do not
do
follow.
this at home.
Don't do this at home. At all. It's just a film, and also once you watch it, like you understand why it's happening, and
Sure,
I mean,
of course. You obviously
I can't say
reveal
much.
too much. Working with John Abraham, tell us a little bit
oh,
about
he's
that.
a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's so sweet. He calls everyone Baba. To start
Oh.
with Baba, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone Baba. Everyone's Baba for
Black
him.
sheep
Sanju
is
Baba ko
who-
nahi bulaya yaar. Sanju Baba ko set pe nahi bulaya. Ooh. We should have called him.
No, I was going to say, who is the black sheep?
Oh yaar, ye Sudhi maro, pito isko maro.
No, it is true.
Him and his jokes, I don't know why I work with
But
him. Anyway.
he's damn sweet. He's very supportive.
Yeah.
He was always like motivating me. Oh, you can do great, and I'm sure you did such a great job.
Yeah.
He's such a supportive co-star, and at all times we were discussing lunch, breakfast, dinner.
You're a foodie like me.
No, they're like, what did you eat,
Oh, what
and
did you eat?
diet,
Huh.
and what did you work out? I did chest today.
Yeah.
I did legs. So I mean, that was also nice to have someone who also likes fitness.
Yeah.
You are majorly into fitness.
Not majorly.
Well, martial arts and all of that. Is
I
that
try
an
to
interest,
learn.
right? Yeah.
What are you
try.
learning, by the way, in terms of martial arts?
Like flips and MMA.
Oh, nice.
Kicks,
You're into MMA then.
different
Yeah.
sorts. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jackie Chan, and when I was young, I didn't get the opportunity. I'm from a very small town. We didn't have many classes
Sure,
and
sure.
things. And when I finally moved to Mumbai, I feel like I got that opportunity, and I'm very introverted. I don't have any friends.
Kung
so
Fu yoga, man.
yes.
I mean,
Yes,
here you
very.
are, somebody who has been wishing for classes while you're growing up.
And then from the
And
West,
then
having to
from
work with
there,
West.
you
Yeah.
work with the legend, the
Legend.
god
Yeah.
My
himself.
God, I still feel like I'm dreaming. Like I went through that, and he's the most amazing person I've ever met in my life.
He's hilarious.
No, and
I've
also
heard
he's a wonderful
hilarious.
human
He's
being. That's
humble.
what you see. He's a
Just-
genuinely wonderful
yeah,
human being.
he's like a center. Like every morning, he'll come with some food packages for the whole set.
Yes, yeah.
And he'll feed everyone with his own hands. He'll go to everyone. Doesn't matter who and
Wow.
what.
So you know this really crazy story about Jackie Chan?
Tell quickly.
This is a short one.
Yeah.
So when he was approached for Karate Kid, right? So he says, okay, so who
Oh, I
plays the
know.
teacher?
I know this
And he
Yeah?
says, who plays the teacher? And he said, then I realized, I'll be playing the teacher.
Yeah.
I'm not that young anymore.
I've seen all his interviews.
How
I've seen
sweet.
everything. I'm a huge fan. And
So okay, so that's one other side of
Another
you.
film.
You know, the action side of you. What is that one type of genre of movie that you want to do which you haven't yet been offered?
I think action.
Yeah,
Love to do
full on
action.
action. Yeah.
Like a Lara Croft. or-
Yes, that would be lovely.
Nice.
And in terms of the way you are you consciously plotting this journey for yourself as an actor? I mean, you're moving into, or you're just saying, okay, fine, whatever's going to come my way, I'm going to do it.
I just follow my intuition and just when
So what's your intuition about this interview? We just wanted to check.
It's fun
Yeah,
for
fair
a
enough.
change. It's not serious, which is nice.
Thank you.
And I'm really enjoying it. It's a good intuition.
But no,
It's
when
good
you,
energy.
I'm interested in this because spirituality, etc. That's really my thing.
Oh.
Tarot, all
Oh,
of this.
really?
I have cards.
Oh, can you
I
read
read
for
cards.
me?
Yeah, I've got something called miracle cards,
Oh,
which are quite
wow.
accurate. Yeah. I should have carried them. I
Oh,
didn't know you were into it.
shit.
Yeah,
Next
yeah,
time.
yeah. But tell us about that side of you, the other side of Disha, which people don't really know
Spiritual?
about.
I'm not sure if I'm spiritual, but I do believe in
Religious, spiritual. I mean, what
Grounds
should do
calms
you.
me
that?
down.
Yeah.
I always believed in one power.
Yes.
Sure.
I don't call it like
A
names.
god or an Allah.
Yeah.
So it's the light,
Ganesha.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
It's the
I
light,
know
yeah.
that
Source.
it's like an angel which is always
Yes.
guarding me, and
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, wherever I am right now, it's because of that angel.
Yeah.
No matter what happens in life, it's always for the best, and that's a philosophy I live by and I
Yes.
have always believed in. And that's it. I mean, it's just, I pray at times, and I feel like it's always there guarding me
Yeah.
in some or the other form. I don't know if it's my great grandparents or I
Yeah,
don't know
sure,
what it
fair
is.
Guardian
enough.
angels, absolutely.
Fair
I
enough.
totally believe in that. So this is the right
Yeah,
time for
no.
me to
fair
tell you.
enough.
Tell me.
Thank you for housing this beautiful soul.
Oh,
That's
thank
such
you
a
so
sweet thing to
much.
say.
Thank
And
you
yes,
so much.
and may that energy always follow your beautiful thought.
So
Absolutely,
sweet.
absolutely.
Because
But-
something like so spiritual and sweet.
But tell me this, in terms of the fact that we just talked about the fact that you believe in energy and the light and all of
Yes.
that, does that help you with your insecurities? Because let's face it, you're in one of the most insecure professions
Yes,
in the
yes.
world,
Absolutely.
right? So how does that work for you there?
I feel I'm very prone to energies. Again, going to the
Yes.
spiritual part,
Sure.
like I feel energies.
That's your intuition talking.
That's-
you know,
yeah.
and
Yes.
what sign are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm my
Cusp.
sun sign is Gemini and
Gemini.
moon sign is Pisces.
Pisces. Ooh.
I'm a
Okay.
mix.
Okay.
You want a
I'm like
candle and
three-faced.
a...
Oh, can we must do that because I always wanted to try tarot cards.
Yes.
I've never
yes.
done it.
I'm going to give you
I'm
your
scared.
or my manager a phone number
Oh,
of my
please do
friend
that.
who's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, she's brilliant. You can do it online.
Oh,
she's
done.
in
Oh,
Goa. She's
online
one
is
of my.
good.
She's like my sister.
Oh,
she's a
please
tarot
give
reader.
me.
Yes, I will. Give it to you.
So yeah, energies, and I
Energies.
feel like when I'm out in meeting a lot of people, I come home, I feel that energy, positive or negative.
Yes.
Sometimes like you feel
You can
headache.
sense it.
Sure, you
can
can.
sense
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
And with negativity, I mean, I have days I feel insecure, and I think most of the girls go through that phase a lot more
In
than
this industry,
boys.
of course. Yes.
Right.
of
Generally,
course.
also, I feel like girls just feel a lot more insecure than boys.
Sure. Am I looking good today, or am I feeling
Yeah,
good
and
today,
girls-
or is this?
And
you
so
know,
many of them are
I
like
know.
so beautiful and
Yeah.
so talented, all great humans, but they always go through that a lot more than boys. Boys just
you know
have this
why? Can I share a little
inborn-
secret with you?
Yeah, please
No, it's
tell
not
me.
inborn. It's not. We've given up. We don't really give a damn. You know how we look and how we
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Boys have so
foregone
much
conclusion.
confidence.
Yeah, what else do you do?
अरे सब पुटा यार एक्टर अच्छे लोग हैं what to do.
girls just, I don't know. And also, I think girls get a little more hatred than boys. I don't know why. Like, I feel like that. Like,
Yeah, I
from
think
one
I-
point of view.
Seem to be judged a
A lot more.
More,
Yeah.
Yes, that's the right word. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it happens and it comes and goes. I mean, again, I'm someone who act very like, I feel it and I
And you
act
impulsively towards
impulse-
what you
yeah,
feel.
and then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
get out, and I'm out.
Fair enough. Does your family play a huge role in that support system? in
Yes,
terms
yes,
of that
yeah,
impact?
extremely, extreme. I feel like wherever I am is because of that, because of them. Because I remember there was a time I had to choose between my college
Sure.
and being a model, and
Yes.
my mother pushed me to go and pursue.
Go ahead and yeah.
It's not like it was my dream, also.
Yeah.
but
Fair.
It's just something. It was a calling. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was very shy, so I was like, how will I ever be a model? Actor that was never in my list anyway.
Right.
But it happened. So for sure, my family.
How do you deal with Disha? How do you deal with all of this? You know, in Bollywood, when you get into Bollywood in this industry, touch wood, you know, God bless you, and you become very successful in a short span of time, etc. You know, how do you deal with this kind of this demigod status that people give you? You know, actors and actresses or whatever. This mask that one has to put on. You know, when you're out there. How much of yourself do you want to give to your audience, which you can't really? Is that tough?
So thankfully, because I'm introverted, I don't go out
Yeah.
at all actually. Rarely. When I have to, I go.
Sure.
I don't meet many people. I don't get to know about these demigod
Yeah.
conversations.
Yeah.
And I come from a very humble background, and I had a very humble upbringing.
Sure.
Thankfully to that, I mean, I have 5 animals in my house. I have 3
Oh,
dogs, 2
sweet.
cats, and when I come home, the joy that
They
I
live
get.
together, dogs and the
Yes,
dog, yeah?
yes, they do.
How cool is that? My
That's-
dogs
She's
never live with my cat.
finally-
Yeah, they are downstairs in the building. My cat
She's
is
either broken the dogs or she's broken the cat at some level or the other.
Yeah, my cats act like dogs.
Was there a contract that you guys like? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought of getting a dog. I'm a dog person, but I live alone, so I was like, maybe I won't be able to take care of that
Yeah.
Sure.
puppy or whatever. So let's go with the cat. They're easier to maintain.
Yes.
But when
Yeah.
I went to get a cat, I saw this one beautiful pup. Was
Oh, so you got them together.
so I got
they
them
grew up.
together,
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
later on I added one
Right,
by one,
right.
more animals and
Yeah.
more animals.
Well, you know, I wish we had more time with you.
Yes.
There's lots that we could
Yeah, because
talk
apparently
about.
people
really,
are-
but I know there are like
Doing
75 people.
cartwheels in the back saying, you know, you got to stop the interview. And,
Stop and all of this. But Disha,
like
from the
मोर्चा
bottom of
निकल
my
रहा है
heart-
पीछे से वो
No, seriously.
placards लेके.
Just
and all
wishing
that.
you super success
Thank
from the
you
bottom
so
of my
much.
heart. Yeah, all the very, very best.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and just super success for Equilian Returns as well.
Thank you.
As well as everything else. And thank you so much for being on
Thank
here.
you so
Absolutely,
much.
it's been a
Thanks so
true
much.
pleasure,
Same
and
here.
I seriously hope and pray that you do fabulously well as you go forward.
Thank you so much. So sweet. Same here. I pray for the best for you both.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
love.
you.
Here, it here with Sudhi and Suchi.